Oh, this is so gorgeous. Everything about this is tickling my brain. Hello, my... What was that? Hello, my lovely, beautiful friends. It's LC. Welcome to my channel if you are new, and if you are returning, welcome back. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for the response to my first time reacting to KDA video. I was super blown away. I think that video is now the second most viewed video on my channel, even though it was only posted like a month ago. And I really appreciated all the comments, everything that everyone had to say about League of Legends and about KDA. I love diving into new worlds and getting to know new music, new groups, that sort of thing. So this has all been very exciting. And it seemed like y'all were excited for me to check out the rest of KDA's songs, specifically Villain in particular. So we're going to be reacting to the last 3 songs from the All Out EP today. Starting with Villain and then going to Go Dum and I'll Show You. So let's get into it, shall we? But before we do, please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoy it and subscribe to my channel.
Later.
For today's beverage of the day, I have a glass of Moscato Rosé. It is a sparkling rosé in a, like, what do you call this? Like a koozie? No. It's like an insulated cup to keep it nice and cold. Ooh. And this one is very sweet. Can recommend though. Let's do it, friends. Let's get to Villain. So I think this is the first time I'm going to be hearing from Kim Petras in KDA, right? And it says Madison Beer and Kim Petras official concept video starring Evelyn. So are Madison Beer and Kim Petras both going to voice Evelyn here? All I know is that I really enjoyed the previous Evelyn parts, particularly from Pop Stars and The Baddest. But yeah, that rap part in The Baddest is just like everything. So here we go with Villain. I'm excited. That looks so real. It's blowing my mind that this is animation. Ooh, those claws. Ooh. Oh, I have chills. This is like tickling my brain with those claws. Ooh. That beat. Trying to make you cry. Oh. Oh, this animation, I can't get over it. Oh, this is so gorgeous. Huh. Diva. Never had a soul, neither did I, because I'm a ginger. Yeah, everything about this is tickling my brain. Oh, those snakes. It looks so real, it's freaking me out. Oh, that's so freaking cool. Where the snakes are almost like both your brain and the fingernails somehow. Feels like such a darker turn. Ooh. There's like a horror element to it almost. Before it felt kind of lighthearted. But yeah, definitely she's full on embracing her villain era. Yeah, if I didn't know any better, it probably would have taken me a long time to realize this was animated. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have so many thoughts. Where to start? Like this starting shot, like they set the stage so well with these colors and with her standing on top of this building. It gives like vigilante, you know? And it feels like she's almost in her evil lair here because there's just like a room with one strip light and a pool. You know, like Edna Mode's mansion from The Incredibles? This is what this is giving if Edna Mode were evil and not adorable. And then like in the dark where I like to keep my heart. No, I'm all bite, no bark. Like to catch you way off guard. She's saying like, don't test me. You think I'm not a villain? I'll show you just how wrong you are. And like, oh, everything about these claws. Like, look at that. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm always just so taken aback by the artistry in this type of style and the really realistic drawing, because I'm so bad at drawing that my brain just can't even comprehend someone being able to not just visualize this, but put it together, especially that like middle claw with the rhinestones on it. Like I kind of want them for my own personal use, especially after I broke this nail yesterday. I would just work every day like Peter Griffin style with those nails. Like I don't even care, just give them to me. And so is Evelyn in League of Legends like a villainous character? Is she a bad guy? I feel like I should know more about League of Legends, but sadly I do not. I mean, it would be hard to imagine her otherwise, considering this song as anything other than like a bad guy, but like a bad guy that you can get easily spellbound by, because with things like I'll stay so deep inside your brain and take you somewhere far away, time to roll the dice, you know I'm the type. This makes me, it's almost like D&D, that kind of reference where she'd be like a high charisma character. She gives lawful evil to me, but I know nothing about her, so tell me if I'm wrong. Or wait, with type 2 risk my life, not afraid to die, maybe more on the chaotic side then. I only ever play chaotic characters in Dungeons and Dragons because those ones are the most fun to play. And I feel like the instrumental in the chorus was really clever with that like bass line and that beat. It feels, it's almost like she's creeping along, like the sound is like I don't know, it just sounds like she's creeping up on you almost. And in a way, it kind of seems like her femininity is a weapon, which I kind of love, where like her nails or her claws are literally cutting through the wall. And then that second verse had a very disorienting feeling to it, almost like as if it were the feeling of Evelyn getting into your head and putting those like thoughts there. And I literally just realized that there's two voices in this. I completely forgot that, holy cow, their voices blend so well together. If they haven't done more songs together, they should. Like, I literally have no idea who was Madison Beer and who was Kim Petras. And this second verse just shows you how really cold that she can get, because she's saying, is it really a surprise if I'm playing with your mind and I treat you like a prize, then I throw you to the side? Am I really that bad if I love to make you mad and get happy when you're sad, only care about a bag? It's just like, it's hard to conceive of like someone who's capable of all this, you know, and then never had a soul, so you ain't taking anything from me when you go. So it's like, it doesn't matter to me. Like there's nothing that you can do to hurt me, because like there's nothing other than, like she said before, getting my bag that I care about. And I love the different like textures that this video plays with, like the car turning into this almost like liquidy like blanket, but like silk. And then like there's so many different textures going on here. That must have been so difficult to animate. And then the mixture of just like the water and then some of the smoke that comes up, and then again the blankets almost looking like liquid, and then some of the snakes and stuff looking like liquid, all that playing with like solid liquid gas, and sometimes not knowing like which is which just like messes up your brain. And I guess that's the whole point is that this is like supposedly what Evelyn can do to you. And I mean, she's doing it to me. Like, I'm sold. I'm sold. You gotta love a good villain, you know? Some of my favorite movie characters of all time are villains. Okay, last comment, and then I think I'm done. I thought it was super, super cool at the end here how they gave her face texture, you know, like it looks obviously like exaggerated with the lips and everything like that, but like her skin has texture to it, you know? It makes her feel so much more real and human, even though I don't even know if she's supposed to be a human or a humanoid. But yeah, holy cow, what a start. Yeah, really catchy song, so many clever choices in both the, you know, production and then also in the video and its animation and direction. Like I could see why so many of you wanted me to react to this. So yeah, thumbs up from me. But okay, next song that we have here is Drum Go Dum featuring Aluna, Wolf Tyler, and Becca Boom. Official concept video starring Bailey Sock. So who is Bailey Sock? Oh, she's an actress. Oh my gosh, 2004. Holy cow, she's so young. So we'd heard from Wolf Tyler in the previous video, but not Aluna or Becca Boom. So according to a genius contribution about Drum Go Dum, I wanted to see which members were going to be in this. The song serves as Kaisa's feature track with vocals from Aluna, Becca Boom, and Wolf Tyler, who had previously voiced Kaisa on The Baddest. So now we're going to get a Kaisa feature. And it's interesting to get to know their individual personalities a bit better because, you know, before Villain, I would have never been able to tell you that that was, you know, what Evelyn's thing was. So maybe now we'll get to know Kaisa a bit more. So let's listen to Drum Go Dum. Another kind of like creepy track. Oh, cool. So is this Bailey Sock? Ooh, I like that beat. Shaking in your face. Oh, so she's a partier and a dancer. This is so catchy. Ooh. All the switch up in this song are really freaking cool. She's like an insanely good dancer. Yeah, this would be a fun song to like dance to at the club. So a bit more free-spirited than Evelyn. Yeah, it's like an interesting structure to this song. No section is really the same. Ooh. And it's kind of like captivating in a, like, not the same way as with Evelyn. It's like a different kind of captivating. It's like I draw you in with my skills. Drum and bass now. And this video is also trippy, but like in a different way. Ooh. Yeah. Another really interesting song. Like, they sound like they're from the same family, but these two songs were quite different. Like, I feel like the first three songs that I listened to in the first time reaction video were more on the poppy side, and then these two songs have felt a bit more EDM-ish, EDM-y, EDM-like. And then holy cow, this being filmed in 2020, so Bailey would have been like 16 at the time. That is absolutely insane. She carries herself with like so much poise and maturity in her dancing. Like, can I be her when I grow up? And while I feel like I liked the whole package of Villain better, I think I liked Go Dum as like a song better, just off of like how catchy it was, how many times the beat and the instrumentation would just like switch up. Kind of goes with that like free spiritedness element of like, I never want to do the same thing twice. Everything has to be new, even in like a 3.5 minute long song. And I feel like for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be like dum dee dum dum dum. And I love this line, got the boom, got the vase, I'm a shit get in your face. Like, same, honestly. Maybe that's why this song like resonated with me more as a song, because like I love to dance. Not well, but doesn't stop me. And again, I feel very similarly to the previous song, like no idea who was Aluna, who was Wolf Tyler, who was Becca Boom. I'd have to watch a lyric video to know that. But again, speaks to how seamlessly their voices go together and yet still sounding like it's in the same family as Villain. Like, I'm enjoying this so much. Also, I really want this bucket hat. I don't know if I could pull off an iridescent hat like that, but I would certainly try. Okay, let's go to our last song now, which is I'll Show You, featuring Twice. So we're back in our K-pop era. But then Becca Boom is also back, and Anika Wells. I don't recognize the name Anika Wells, but this is gonna be an Ari song. So does Akali just like full on not get one? I guess I kind of think of like some of those songs about Akali's parts the most, mostly because I'm just like a Soyeon bias. But I'm curious who from Twice is in this song. Ooh, okay. So we have Sana, Jihyo, Nayeon, and Chaeyoung. I've just been starting to get into Twice, and everything that I've listened to so far I've really, really enjoyed. And with Nayeon and Jihyo, we've got some vocal powerhouses here. So I'm curious if this is going to be all in English, if we're going to get some Korean lines in here, and then also how, you know, Anika Wells and Becca Boom fit in with Twice. So let's do it. Let's listen to I'll Show You. Some of those little vocal elements. Ooh, there's Jihyo. Yeah, some of those flourishes sounded like pop stars. Whoa. It's like a very different vibe lyrically. I love Jihyo's voice. It's so distinct. Yeah, very different vibe than the first two songs. Yeah, it's almost like her strength is from overcoming the odds, you know, and like overcoming herself rather than an enemy. It's very like uplifting. I feel like this is the most like relatable out of the songs. Yeah, the vocals on this are beautiful. You can do it, Ari. That's right. Looking at a fighter. So she has stage fright. Yeah, like it's so cool that we got 3 pretty different songs here in terms of like subject matter, but it all distinctly feels KDA. And then all these different vocalists too, but they still fit into like this collective of KDA. And again, the animation here was super fantastic, especially with all these like kaleidoscopic elements thrown in. And then is this kind of like picture that she's looking at, is that a younger version of her? And she's kind of like thinking back to her roots and where she came from. And then this like being surrounded by these almost like cracked mirrors is when she's stuck in her own like the prison of her mind, or specifically the place between the space of heart and mind. And in a way, she's almost talking about how she's like a victim of her own success, like here where it says wear the crown, pop star is a hit, like what's next? When you're that successful, you're expected to like continuously top yourself, so it's a lot of pressure, I imagine. And then she's like giving a speech here and clearly looking like timid, and it's really amazing that they can convey so much emotion in just like a still image where you can so clearly tell what she's feeling in one picture. But she's saying she's gonna show us all what she's made of and rise to the occasion. This is like clearly the most like inspiring out of the 3 and probably the most relatable for most people. I would certainly hope that villain wasn't the most relatable for the majority of you. And then the newspaper with one-hit wonders. So like that doubt is just really creeping in of like, are we one-hit wonders? And then this imagery of like being stuck in this frozen block. It's like the fight, flight, or freeze kicks in and she's just fully frozen, literally. But that like heart full of fire will break her out. So I feel like it's a good reminder to like, you know, not doubt yourself and to like face your fears and find it from within to tackle them. But oh my goodness, I'm actually so sad that I'm now done with KDA's music because I want more. And who knows if we're even going to get more, because we're closing in on 3 years, if not more than 3 years now. So are we ever going to get more KDA is the question. I certainly hope so, because I just loved all 6 of these songs. And I can't quite say which one's my favorite because I would need more time with all 6 of them. I've had, you know, a month with the first 2, and I think Pop Stars and The Baddest are the ones that I listened to the most. And then I think Go Dum was my favorite from this batch, but I don't know if it would be, I think I like Pop Stars and The Baddest more. But we need an Akali song, I'm just saying. Or is there an Akali song? I don't know. But yeah, if there's any other songs in this general realm or like League of Legends-y type of music that you want me to check out, definitely let me know in the comments. And let me know what your favorite KDA song is. I would love to know like what the consensus is. So I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think. Friends, thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I'd like to thank my patrons for making all of my videos happen. My patrons have access to exclusive weekly reactions, as well as my YouTube schedule for the month and behind the scenes content. And then my $5 patrons have early access to my YouTube videos, the ability to vote on the content of a YouTube video once per month, and a shout out at the end of every single one of my YouTube videos. So an extra special thank you to my $5 patrons, who are Abby, Azai Life, Catherine W, Catherine H, CM, Chris Mary R, Desiree, MJN, Aaron M, Grace T, Hope to Dust, Jazzberry, Jennifer O, JLA, Kirsten, Chris M, Kulisek, Leah B, No Name, Raindrop, Sandy W, Sophia S, Tiffers, and Vicos. If you would like to support my channel and enjoy some exclusive content, then you can visit me at patreon.com/laurenclaire. But until next time, I hope you are doing well, staying safe, taking care of yourself, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.